Have you ever wondered why some people have no friends? Not just temporarily, but for a long time. You see others laughing in groups, sharing moments, going out together, while some people stay alone, silent and disconnected. Is it their choice, or is there something deeper going on inside their mind? Today we're going to explore the psychological reasons behind why some people struggle to have friends. And by the end of this video, you'll understand that it's not always what it looks like on the surface. Let's start with something important. Having no friends does not always mean something is wrong with a person. Sometimes it's a result of life experiences, personality, and mindset. But in many cases, there are hidden psychological patterns that slowly push people away from social connections. One of the biggest reasons is low self-esteem. When someone doesn't feel good about themselves, they often believe they are not interesting, not likable, or not worthy of friendship. Because of this, they hesitate to start conversations. Even if someone tries to be friendly with them, they might overthink it and assume the other person is just being polite. This creates a barrier, not outside, but inside their own mind. Another reason is fear of rejection. Imagine wanting to talk to someone but being scared that they might ignore you, judge you, or laugh at you. That fear becomes so strong that it stops you from even trying. Over time, this fear grows bigger, and the person starts avoiding social situations completely. It becomes safer to stay alone than to risk getting hurt. Then comes social anxiety. This is not just shyness. It's a deep fear of being judged or embarrassed in front of others. A person with social anxiety might replay conversations in their head again and again, thinking, "Did I say something wrong? Or do they think I'm weird?" This constant overthinking drains their energy and makes socializing feel like a burden instead of something enjoyable. Another psychological factor is past experiences. Many people who struggle to make friends have gone through rejection, bullying, or betrayal in the past. Maybe they trusted someone and got hurt. Maybe they were excluded or made fun of. These experiences leave emotional scars. So the mind creates a defense mechanism. Don't trust people. Stay alone. It's safer. And slowly, isolation becomes a habit. There's also the role of personality traits. Some people are naturally introverted. They don't need a large group of friends. They enjoy being alone, thinking deeply, and spending time with themselves. But sometimes this introversion can turn into isolation if they don't make even a small effort to connect with others. Another important factor is lack of social skills. Not everyone is taught how to communicate, how to listen, or how to maintain conversations. Some people don't know how to start a conversation or how to keep it going. They may come across as awkward or distant, even if they don't mean to. And because of this, others may not approach them, creating a cycle of loneliness. Now let's talk about something modern: technology and social media. Today, people are more connected online than ever before, but emotionally, many are more disconnected. Some people replace real-life friendships with scrolling, watching, and consuming content. They get used to being alone. Slowly, real conversations start to feel uncomfortable and unnecessary. There's also something called overthinking and self-doubt. A person might think, "What if they don't like me? Or what if I say something stupid?" These thoughts create hesitation. And hesitation kills opportunities. Friendships don't just happen automatically. They need small actions, small risks, and small conversations. Another deep reason is emotional unavailability. Some people build walls around themselves. They don't open up, they don't share their feelings, and they keep everything inside. This makes it hard for others to connect with them on a deeper level. Because real friendships are built on trust and emotional connection. Sometimes, people also develop a mindset of, "I don't need anyone." This can come from past pain or disappointment. It feels like strength, but often it's just a protective shield. Deep down, most humans need connection. But when someone convinces themselves that they don't, they stop trying completely. There's also the influence of environment. If someone grows up in a place where they didn't have many opportunities to socialize, or where relationships were not healthy, they may not learn how to build friendships. Their environment shapes their behavior. Now here's something important to understand. Loneliness is not always visible. A person may look normal, go to school or work, even talk to people, but still feel completely alone inside. Because friendship is not just about being around people, it's about feeling understood, valued, and connected. So what can someone do if they have no friends? The first step is self-awareness. Understanding why you feel disconnected is very powerful. Are you afraid? Are you overthinking? Are you avoiding people? Once you identify the reason, you can start working on it. The second step is small actions. You don't need to suddenly become super social. Just start small. Smile at someone. Say hello. Ask a simple question. These small steps slowly build confidence. The third step is working on self-esteem. Start valuing yourself. Understand that you don't need to be perfect to have friends. People connect with authenticity, not perfection. Another important step is accepting rejection as normal. Not everyone will connect with you, and that's okay. Even the most social people face rejection. It's a part of life, not a sign that something is wrong with you. Also, try to find people with similar interests. It's easier to connect when you have something in common. Whether it's music, gaming, philosophy, or anything else, shared interests create natural conversations. And finally, remember this. Having no friends right now does not mean you will always be alone. Life changes. People change. It's that you don't give up on connection. Because at the end of the day, humans are social beings. We are wired to connect, to share, and to understand each other. And sometimes all it takes is one small step, one small conversation to change everything. So if you feel alone, don't see it as your final story. See it as a phase where you're learning about yourself, growing stronger, and preparing for better connections in the future. And maybe, just maybe, the right people are closer than you think.